I have a quick one that I just spent a bunch of time trying to hash. And so I'm gonna have to undo it. But I'll show everyone real quick. So, um, as we all know, there's an analytics dashboard that exists. We had a request this week to add information about scheduled tasks, and I have hashed out the field, so you can't really actually see any information. But imagine that these are emails, and imagine that this is the name of a piece of content, and imagine that these are emails over here, and that this is the name of a piece of content. And essentially, what you'll be able to see is all the recent deliveries in a given environment. And again, like we can go build these into the scheduler page, but it's just really, really quickly, like fast to publish these things out to people. And we can see resolve permissions, which I didn't end up posting last week because of permissions as well. But you can see now the permissions on each user. These will actually drill down so you can go evaluate them. And you'll see the name and the email on every user. So what I would emphasize, if people want information, it's really, really fast to put up through the analytics dashboard. So essentially, anytime anyone asks for anything, I feel like we should just build a tile, throw it on this dashboard. We can go organize it a little bit later, but it's very, very easy to publish out stuff that exists. I need to go figure out how to parse the cron because this is not terribly helpful, but you can now see all the things that are scheduled to one individual, for example. So this individual is receiving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dashboards. So yeah, really easy to share this stuff out, but it's super fast to publish this stuff.
On for the active schedules one, just it came up in a conversation yesterday. We have, I'm sure we have the data, just don't have to take into consideration yet, but it's like if someone leaves the organization, but they still have schedules running, are those tied specifically to their user, or can you see recipients of a scheduled job that a person ran that's now left the organization?
I don't think that we will explicitly kill them unless the user is probably I don't know what we do for a deactivated schedule, but that's going to show, we could look at the schedules by the owner of the schedule or by the recipient of the schedule. So we can see all the emails that are in there. That view there was explicitly who is receiving emails and the email address associated with them. So you can slice it a lot of different ways. And I think people are going to want to come up with their own ways of looking at these things. But it's pretty straightforward to get people kind of whatever they want.
I can go next.